Okay, I just woke up from a stream and oh my gosh, like, I've been struggling with losing her and just missing her so much. And in the stream, I was in my house or my garage somewhere, and all of a sudden, she was sitting in her car seat and she was gone. She was dead, but I had her in the car seat, and she just laying there, and her eyes were closed, and like she was lifeless. And all of a sudden, I just kept staring at her, and as I was staring at her, I noticed her eyes started to flicker open, and she started to smile at me, and I thought, oh my god, like she's alive. She's alive, like she was coming back to life. And I just picked her up and I was just hugging her, and she was smiling at me and cooing at me, and like just, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And all of a sudden I was at church with her. I was sitting in the front row, like on the stand with her and holding her on my lap, and she was bigger, a little bit bigger. She was like the same age that she would be right now. And I was just holding her like, you guys, like it's real. Like God brought my baby back. And like, see this miracle. I was like, it's a miracle. I was holding her and she was cooing at me, and just so beautiful. And I was just hugging her, and I when I first realized that she was coming back, I just the overwhelming emotion that I felt was so real, and then I realized that, I was at church, and that's significant because that was like all the things that I believe about, all the resurrection, everything. I'm laying on her bed right now. And then this gal from church came up to me. She said, Chrissy, did they misdiagnose her? And I said, no, she's been dead for weeks. God made her alive, and he brought her back. And it was so real that I woke up and I grabbed for her because I felt like she was back. And and I wasn't sad afterwards. I was just like, oh my God, it's real. Like, the resurrection is real, and she is going to come back, and I'm going to have her. Like, and that's what the main message was of this whole dream was, you will have her. And it's like I got to feel that reunion, that I would have her. And so it was just so beautiful and so real that I could feel her. And like and I woke up looking for her, and it took me a second, but oh my gosh, like just having that as something that I look forward to, because that's been something that I've struggled with, is knowing that and feeling that. But it's like I just experienced it. I was like, all of a sudden she was just back. So beautiful. And what was funny is even though she had been gone for weeks, still people weren't believing that was possible. That it was like a misdiagnosis. I'm like, guys, you saw me. You saw what happened. You know that it happened. And that, through Christ, that's the only way that that was the miracle. I just kept saying, that this was a miracle. God brought her back. So anyways, that is a great way to start the day.